1, 2, 3, 4. It's where a bunch of people from other schools, like all these different schools, get together and we just play music and we relate on music and write music and just anything to do with music, we do it there.
Because I'd always been interested in having bands, but I never played an instrument, and I don't know, I just never could get into a band. But I guess so kind of having an after-school program, like a club almost, specifically to make bands and to make music was really cool.
I feel like it's a way to get your own bands together and help you figure out what you guys would play and everything.
I guess just the idea of getting to play music with people I haven't met before.
I need to find new experience to learn how to play in groups.
I loved it so much, and it was a chance once a week where I got to just go and do what I love with people that are really awesome and supportive and very helpful.
My grandmother guilted me into it. I'm not joking either, that's the weird thing. Technically it was last year she guilted me into it, and then this year I enjoyed it, and then I'm like, well, might as well do it again.
I definitely like my brother a lot more because I figured out that he's actually kind of funny. But I kind of I guess I grew closer with kids that I have been to school with for a while.
We really have to get along when we're playing, so might as well get to know them and be friends with them.
I met Valerie and Lincoln and kids from Nelsonville, which was really cool because I wouldn't have met them otherwise.
When we first get there, we all just meet up and have some conversations, just talk and, warm up the day.
Kind of talk about our bands, but not really. We really just joke around until we start playing instruments, and then they split us up in our bands.
Either playing songs that we've learned previously or that we wrote or that we're going to learn.
If any of us have any songs we want to learn or any instruments we want to learn, we would tell the supervisors and they'd help us with that.
They're definitely really good at instructing us. I think we wouldn't be lost without them, but it would be a lot harder without them. They really help us out. I did not know anything about piano really, except for where C was, pretty much.
And it's really a group process because you have to learn each individual part on all the instruments and then put it together. It's a really good feeling afterwards.
I didn't know anything about piano at all, so they definitely guided me through it, and it was a slow process, and they were really patient. And then we kind of just rehearse and perfect our songs and prepare for Nelsonville Music Festival.
This band is called Boxcar Rebellion, and without further ado, we'll let them take over. Give them a big round of applause.
We're going to play at the Nelsonville Music Festival this year, and last year we also played at the Nelsonville Music Fest, and it was tons of fun. It was a crazy experience.
We learned a Johnny Cash song and a Merle Haggard song and a couple originals that my sister wrote.
It was really cool because a lot of people in the band haven't played in front of anyone before, so just putting everyone on stage and in front of such supportive people in the crowd, it was a really great feeling to see them clap and stuff after the songs.
It's a good experience for anybody really. It's a good way to learn new things.
That even if you don't play music, it's something that you should really get into because music really affects everyone's life, and when you get into it, it's really hard to stop.